we all know the challenges, at least the reimbursement misalignment in healthcare makes it hard for everybody to do things the same way and feel like they can spend time focused on these things. But I'm assuming that based on the doctors that I know, the ones, OhMD works with, or the ones that I've met over time, like they all got into healthcare to provide the best possible care, the best possible experience that they can. And the constraints on that are oftentimes, the technology, it's the reimbursement, the time in the day to do all of these things. And so as we think about continuing to personalize, personalize healthcare and deliver this kind of experience, knowing who you are, Ed, and what it is that you want out of your healthcare experience, I like to think a lot about how we can take what concierge medicine has done, because they've eliminated the reimbursement misalignment, right? They've eliminated this complexity around billing, and they said, here's the dollar amount, and here's what I'm going to do for you, right? How can we give everybody that experience, right? How can we give that kind of like perfect healthcare experience that's built in a way that not everyone has access to it? But how can we give the brick and mortar practices and hospitals the ability to do some of that, to bring people in to work, to personalize the experience? I think that's a great, I think about that a lot. I don't have a concierge doc myself, but everybody I talk to says it's either they have a concierge doc or their dad's a doctor or their mom's a doctor, and they're like, you know what I did? I texted my doctor. I'm like, I want everybody to have that. But yeah, and that's kind of the way we think about things too. It's there's a lot of opportunity, a lot of low-hanging fruit to improve the personalization of care.
Yeah, you don't have to have a huge war chest for investment. You can start with very simple things, and oftentimes the simple things are more impactful than the complex things. Like I know from the work that you all do and what you develop that we talk a lot about digital front doors and portals, and the utilization rate of those is not very high, but people always respond to their text messages, as an example. So you just have to, again, understand I'm not saying don't have a portal. I love portals and all that kind of stuff. But give options and personalize it. So for me, it might just be text messages. For someone else, they want to get into that detail and graph their own results and things like that. So you can do both, but definitely you got to start somewhere. And again, it's not like doing just texting is just meant to be minimal, because it has such maximal impact. So you're getting like the best of both worlds.